What is up?
Major systems offline.
We must find the
Gamers.
switch if we are to last.
We're on 5. On Black Ops 1, we're going to be doing Stakeout only. This was requested by Mediarch on the last video on the Ballista only. So I was like, why not? Let's get a little streak going. A little, challenge suggestion streak. I decided to do 5, just because he said that I could pick whatever map I wanted. And let's be real, I don't want to play Kino any more than I have to. Ascension has the monkeys. Call of the Dead is George. Shangri-La is Shangri-La. It's a pretty difficult map. And then Moon has the astronaut. Which, I mean, I could trap him, but it's kind of a pain. And I don't know, I just figured the Stakeout would be... 5 would be a good map for it, because it's right there on the same area that I'm going to be training at anyways. So, might as well. I am a bit concerned about points. Since it's a shotgun. Because, stuff like PM63, even like the M14, it's like, you can kind of build some points with that. With a shotgun, not so much. I want to say the Stakeout is 750. I don't know if I'm right about that. As anyone who saw me on Greg FPS's Hardest Zombies quiz knows, my memory is not exactly the most reliable when it comes to zombies. I'm unfortunately getting to that age where my brain is starting to delete useless information like Call of Duty Zombies and Pokemon. Oh, it's 1,500. Are you high? In what world, on what earth, does the Stakeout cost 1,500 points? That is absurd. 1,500 for this garbage? Oh well. It was NBD. I acquired the weapon. I think this is the only map where you can actually assist the zombies in breaking the barricades. That'd be a good question for Greg's quiz. I should submit that.
Gobblegums. Really, I have only just begun.
You know what? Some days I'd be above setting myself back for 400 points. Not today, though. On stream, really, I'd be above setting myself back for 400 points just because I respect your guys' time. But, on a video I can just cut out any dead air, so not a big deal. So the 1,000 plus elevator's 250, and I want to take 2 trips, so that's 500. So I need, what, like 4,000 points to open that up, turn on the power, and buy a jug. I still am flabbergasted that it was 1,500 points for this piece of crap. I wonder if the KRM is 750 on Black Ops 3, and that's what I was thinking of. I'll have to go check that after I'm done recording this. So if I'm doing Stakeout only, and I use Quick Revive to down myself to kill the Pentagon Thief for the bonfire sale, is that considered cheating? Probably, right? Yeah, because I guess normally when I go down, I don't use the Mustang and Sally. If I'm doing a, only use a certain weapon challenge. So, yeah, I'd probably have to say that that's cheating, unfortunately. And honestly, I would have expected this thing to fall off by now, so it's exceeding my expectations a bit, at least. So I'm thinking for this, I'll probably go Speed Cola and, well, I start planning out my perks as if there's really any options on this map. It's only the 4 original plus Mule Kick, so really I'm just going the 4 originals. Alright, we'll go through round 7, and then I'll go turn on the power and everything. Could possibly just go straight for the Pack-a-Punch. The only issue is I don't want to run out of ammo and not be able to afford to buy more. Whoa. Okay, maybe this was a mistake. This thing has fallen off of a cliff. I want to get over to the jug side, but I don't want to open that door. Fuck it. Get off my elevator. Hopefully I don't spawn too many Nova Crawlers.
Power restored. We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown.
You will pay for that, rock face.
The downside of the glass also being barricades is that you can't shoot through it at all. Perfect. Do I go straight for the PAP?
This will enhance my defense capabilities twofold.
I don't know if I do or not. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I want to. I could definitely kill the Pentagon Thief if I do. I'll hold off. And I mean, he can steal my 1911. I don't need that.
I shouldn't have made those budget cuts.
Do I still get a max ammo if I don't kill him? Okay. He went down easier than I expected, to be honest. Not that I really need a fire sale. I mean, I guess I could try to get monkey bombs.
Hands off the mag, Jack.
What sucks is I think I need to... Oh no, I don't need to hit the DEFCONs again. I don't know why I thought I'd have to hit them again.
This is how one stimulates progress.
Alright, so I'll definitely buy perks after this round.
Each zombie dead is
Double
another
tap will
arm.
actually be pretty nice on this.
Be happy. You have another arm. Consider yourself itemized. Really, I
Grab you.
bet. Watch the hair.
I thought it'd be a little faster to pump it, but it's noticeable, but I thought it'd be a little faster. That's okay. Ooh.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, I didn't think I was hitting that. I just had to see if I could.
Your tenacity is admirable, but few. To death.
Ow.
Consider yourself itemized. Hands off the Mac, Jack. Back to hell, demon spawn. Living dead, maybe, but I'll. Hands off the Mac, Jack. Piece by piece, you will fall. You will pay for that, rot face.
Honestly, this isn't doing that bad.
Each zombie dead is
Like,
another
it's not
effort.
doing, it's not doing great. It's not doing horrible either.
This is how one stimulates pride.
There you go. Okay, you still get a max ammo if you don't kill him.
Piece by piece, you will fall. Hands off the Mac, Jack. Consider yourself itemized.
Get the feeling I'm not going to get much out of this nuke. Or this death machine. I think I got maybe one or two of them with that.
The use of nuclear deterrence is approved. Back to hell, demon spawn. I calculate success. Guess I shouldn't have made those budget cuts. Admirable.
We are now at DEFCON 5.
Uh-oh.
Security level.
Oh well,
Let me in.
this better be worth it.
I remember playing this map, and you would accidentally go in the teleporter at the same time as someone else, and it would just down both of you. Good times. Of course, they drop something. Also, this thing gets like no ammo. Jeez. I mean, at least it reloads 2 shells at a time, but like, that disappeared faster than I thought it would. You get nothing with this thing.
Be happy. You have another arm. This is how one stimulates progress. Consider yourself itemized.
Kids' brains are so silly. We went out to eat before we left my parents' house to come back home. And, you know, our daughter is 2. So they give her, you know, kids, you get like a little kids menu, and it's got like the activities and the coloring, you know, it's got tic-tac-toe, it's got connect the dots. But, you know, she's 2. She doesn't care or know about anything. She just likes to scribble with the crayons on the paper. But it's like, tell me why she wants to scribble on literally anything but the paper. She's like, I want to color on the table. I want to color on my booster seat. I want to color on the back of like the actual seat. Like, would it really kill you to just color on the damn paper?
Initiate security protocol 1.5.
Whoa, you speedy.
Ammo?
Where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's limping. Got his ass. Send me home. This is the first time it has not sent me where I wanted to go. Bye, everyone. That is where I get stuck in a loop of going up and down the elevator 12 times because they all spawn down here. But it looks like we're chilling.
More tender than roast beef. Each zombie dead
Ooh,
is another
yes.
man living.
I think it's like, what, round 30 or so you want to stop taking those.
Living dead, maybe, but I'll still outlive you.
It's so weird that they didn't put the death machine on Kino. Because I think Kino is the only map on this game, obviously other than the original World at War maps. But it's the only Black Ops map without the death machine. Well, Shangri-La might not have it, actually. I don't think Shangri-La has it either. I wonder if Deadshot would be worth it on the Stakeout for the tighter hipfire spread. Now that I think about it, I actually don't know how hipfire works with shotguns and older CODs. I don't know if that would actually help it at all. Or if the spread is just the spread. The Stakeout is performing better than I expected. I do have to give it that. The Ballista I kind of expected to be pretty good Pack-a-Punch. I just was thinking it would be trash non-Pack-a-Punch. So that one surprised me in that being unupgraded, it was still pretty good. The Stakeout is surprising me that it's actually pretty good upgraded. My aim assist keeps wanting me to hit the guy in the back. I wonder why that is. And I feel like it's in every Call of Duty, your aim assist always targets the one in the back for some reason. And that includes your knife lunge too. So whenever there are two zombies that are relatively close to each other and you try to knife one, it'll always make you lunge at the guy behind. And that can get you killed. Might be taking it down. Never mind. Oh god, no. The game automatically pulling out the law. Train, shut up, please. One of the best things about leaving for a few days and then coming back, Deanna's super tired, so she's upstairs sleeping. And since we weren't home for 3 days, Queenie is like, oh mom, I missed you so much, so she's upstairs with her. So I don't have to worry about every little thing setting her off and making her bark. Also, Queenie got injured. I didn't know this was a concern with dogs, but her freaking paw pads got like completely scraped off. Well, like, literally we got on the road and we were like probably an hour into driving, and Deanna's mom called and she's like, your dog's paw pads are just like barely hanging on, like they got scraped off. And it's like, wow, that's... what do you even do about that? And so Deanna Googled it, and it's like, oh yeah, it can happen. And, you know, just keep it, like, wrapped up. Keep it clean. Make sure that nothing bad happens. Like, make sure it doesn't get dirty or anything. Otherwise, obviously, it could get infected. But, I mean, they fell off earlier this morning. So, at this point, she's just kind of chilling. Like, it's almost like if you get, like, a callus. Like, it just kind of calloused and then fell off. But it's just kind of crazy. I didn't know that could happen. I mean, obviously, I knew that, like, you know, if someone, like, tried to cut them off or something, like, if there was some kind of injury, it could happen. But I didn't think just from normal day-to-day life that could happen. But yeah, they put some of Deanna's nephew's socks on the dog just to keep her feet covered because they didn't have like gauze and medical tape and all that. I'll have to see if she still has the picture. I'll ever send it to me so I can include it. It's pretty funny looking because I think they were like Paw Patrol socks or something. I don't know if the death machine is, like, nice or, like, trash. You know, because it's like, yeah, in the early rounds it's nice, but then on the later rounds it's just one extra drop in the way of your max ammo. What's up, bud? Hey, flawless so far, round 23. Not too bad. I mean, I know it's not, like, anything too crazy impressive. It's only round 23, but with the stakeout, like, it's a little impressive. I came very close to getting smushed there and getting stuck. At least shotguns feel nice on insta-kill because you can just kind of spray in the general direction of the zombies. Ooh, 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 uh-oh. Oh! That was clean. That's what separates the boys from the men right there. You couldn't pull off anything like that in Black Ops 4. Ooh.
whiz kid for nothing. All out. So be it.
Ow.
Probability of you touching me again is 0. You will fall.
Okay, alright. Oh, oh. Never any doubt. Double points. Sadly, I think I still need to grab it. I don't know what points are going to look like once I start having to buy ammo a lot.
Each zombie dead is another man living. Watch the head.
Honestly, if I don't go down like an idiot, I think that's definitely the most likely way this run ends, is just running out of points.
Another arm.
That was the nice thing about the ballista, is that I could dig up another ballista. That way I could have one upgraded and one not upgraded. That way for like insta kills and stuff, I could pull out the regular one. Or, God forbid, if I ever needed to build points, I could use the non-upgraded one and just shoot all the ammo and then go buy more ammo for 250 points. Yeah, I felt that coming. I was like, I know it, I'm gonna have to buy ammo and then immediately get the max. I haven't been keeping track of the Pentagon Thief, by the way. I feel like he should be coming next round. Yeah, I did not pay attention to what the last round he showed up on was. Oh man, I have to pee. It's always like right after you start something, at least in my case, it always is. Like right after I start something, I feel like I get hit with the urge to pee. Like round 24, one zombie left. I don't feel anything, but as soon as the round starts, round 25, oh, I have to pee now. Or, you know, as soon as I start driving, oh, I gotta pee. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm gonna go for it. Stop hitting me. Yeah, it's starting to be a little slow. I think any death machines past this point I probably shouldn't grab. Like, it's not too bad if you hit headshots, but if you're hitting body shots, it's getting kind of ineffective. Hopefully I can get some use out of it and stuff. Double and stuff, of course.
Hands off the Mac, Jack. Bring on the ghoul.
I feel like this round's got to be about over. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Kind of wild how Diet Pop is just yummy water. No issues with it at all. It's completely healthy. Well, it does have sodium. If they could figure out how to remove sodium from Diet Pop, then there would be some people who would only drink Diet Pop. Oh, it's bad for your teeth too, but like just drink water after. That's a you know, that's obvious. An obvious counter. So while I was taking a piss, I saw a video from a guy who was talking about how gobblegums are bad. and they're going to ruin Black Ops 6.
Consider yourself itemized.
And my opinion on that is still the same as my opinion on gobblegums in Black Ops 3. If you don't like them, don't use them. It's that easy. No, but they ruin public matches, bro. Who cares? If you queue up a public match of COD Zombies and you're expecting an actual serious match where you either like go for a high round or complete the Easter egg, you are smoking crack. Public matches were almost never viable. Even without people dashboarding to keep their gumballs. Like even back on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, you were not going to get anything done in a public match. I'd say the most that you could do in a public match is like, say you don't have any friends who like zombies, or maybe none of your friends are actually good at zombies and you want to do like the Easter eggs or go for high rounds or whatever. You go into a public match, you find the one guy who is like 8 years old. You find the one guy who is either AFK, or he's like drunk, or he's high, or he's just like not, you know, he's just chilling. Like he's not bad, but he's not like amazing either. He's just like either AFK or he's like just an okay player. And then you find the dude who is constantly going down every like 2 minutes and has like 50 downs by the end of the game. But then maybe one out of every like 4 or 5 public matches, you find the one dude who's like absolutely cracked. He knows what he's doing. He's really good. He knows all of like the glitches to like, you know, try like to help revive people, or not really glitches necessarily, but you know what I mean, like the tricks, like the whole, you know, hold X to revive as you like circle around them to kind of train the zombies as you're reviving. He knows to like switch weapons while reviving, to pull out his other weapon to shoot while he's reviving. You know, he's like really good. He knows like all the tricks and stuff. After the game, you message that guy and you're like, hey, you're really good. I'm really good. Add friend. Let's do an Easter egg or a high round sometime. You know, I feel like it'd be like discovering a unicorn in the wild to go into a public match and find 3 other people who are like, yeah, let's do the Easter egg, and they're locked in, they know what they're doing. They're not trash.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
And like, yeah, it's annoying when the host goes down and he's like, well, I don't want to lose my perkaholic, so he dashboards and then the game ends. But it's not really any different than when the host would go down and be like, oh, I had the thunder gun, I'm leaving, and then end the game, you know?
You will pay for that, rock face.
And like the whole point he brought up is like, elixirs in Black Ops 4 were literally the same thing, but nobody liked them. They said they were worse because you couldn't dashboard to save them. And it's like, no, that's not why. First of all, Black Ops 4 was already way less popular than Black Ops 3. Secondly, people didn't like elixirs because they just weren't as good as gobblegums. Like, they took one of the best classic gums and they made it a paid elixir, so you had to actually pay to get it. It was Alchem, where it's like, you know, every 10 points gets turned into 1 bullet. They made that a paid elixir. And then when you would use a paid elixir, it would recharge in like a minute. And if you used a free elixir, it had like a 5-minute recharge time or something stupid like that. It took a really long time. I think it might have even been longer. But yeah, it took like a stupidly long amount of time for the non-paid elixirs to recharge.
More
And then he was also like, oh, they made Black Ops 3 artificially harder because they wanted people to buy and use gobblegums. And it's like, I mean, I could see that being part of it. But I feel like they honestly made Black Ops 3 harder, mostly because the player base was getting better and the older games were too easy for a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I think that Gobblegums and Black Ops 6 have a very big potential to be bad, but it's not for these reasons. I just think they have a big potential to be bad, the same way that the Black Ops 4 ones have a potential to be bad, in that they're going to make the free ones pretty much useless to incentivize people to pay for the paid ones. You know, I could be wrong. They could not even go the old pay to get them system, you know, like they could just make them all free. Which I feel like that would be a good way to go about it. I feel like if they just literally just took the classic gumballs from Black Ops 3 and made those the gumballs in Black Ops 6, they'd be perfectly fine. And, you know, maybe they could take a couple of the rares and mega rares and put them into Black Ops 6, like, to use for free. Nothing game-breaking, obviously, like, no Perkaholic, no, I'm trying to think of some other super broken ones. I mean, Soda Fountain was basically Perkaholic. What's the one? Power Vacuum, the one that gives you like 8 million drops in a round. Raindrops, the one that gives you one of every drop on the map with 2 activations. Like, yeah, some of like the blatantly overpowered stuff don't add, but you know, they could take like Licensed Contractor, they could add that in if they wanted to. They could give you like, you know, some of the other stupid ones like board games where it's like, oh, build a barricade and it'll kill the zombies at that barricade. You know, some of like the shit tier mechas. Honestly, I hope I don't have anything to kill the Pentagon Thief with next time because I want to get rid of this law. But yeah, if they just went with free gobblegums, I feel like that would be fine. Plus, that would avoid the issue of everyone being like, oh, I can't quit out to save my gumballs because they'd just be free anyways, so you wouldn't have like a limit. They could even make it more random, like you don't get to select like a pack or anything, you just hit the gumball machine and there's like a chance to get, you know, whatever gumballs are in the game. So yeah, I don't think Black Ops 6 is going to be good, because I have no faith in modern Call of Duty. But I mean, I have Game Pass, so I've got front row tickets to the train wreck, so I might as well check it out. Oh, that was a close one. I love people who are like, and not to get political, I can understand people who have concerns with the COVID shot being like, oh, it wasn't tested, what if it gets me sick or whatever, you know. But I love when people give it, like, attribute things that make absolutely no sense to it. Like, the other day, one of my coworkers, she was like, oh, they're training me on how to dispense, which, for those of you who don't know, I work at Walmart. I do the, you know, online pickup and delivery thing, which is basically, you go around the store, you shop for the people's items, and then you are, you know, in the back room, you set up the orders to go outside, you take the orders out to people's cars, load them into people's cars, all that good stuff. So she's like, yeah, they're training me on dispensing, which is taking the orders out to the cars and loading them in. And she's, you know, pretty old. She's probably in her 60s or so. And she's like, yeah, they just never, you know, had me do it before because I have a bad knee. I have, like, no cartilage in my knee, and, you know, can't be lifting stuff that's too heavy, so they don't really ever want me out there. And I'm like, yeah, you know, makes sense. Yeah, you know, she's old. She's been there for a few years. She's just like, yeah, I just haven't done it because I don't have cartilage in my knee, so I can't lift, like, stuff that's, you know, too heavy. So it's like, yeah, makes sense. And then she goes, and I know it was from that damn COVID shot, because my knee was fine, and then I got the shot, and now my cartilage is gone, and my knee bent. That's like, listen, I can understand being like, yeah, I got the COVID shot, and now my immune system sucks. I got sick. I got COVID, and whatever, you know. But to be like, the COVID shot eroded the cartilage in my knee, like, come on, man. That's just silly. Also, first down.
Thank you. I will not let you down.
It's going to be pretty sketchy. That's the thing about 5, is that when you down over here, recovering is rough. I don't know the best way to go about grabbing Jug. Alright, so let's grab it. Loop him around like that. Alright, perfect, perfect. Head up top here. I love the sounds of all the zombies' feet, like pitter-pattering on the metal.
Double tap. Increases rate of fire by 30%. Execute.
Hold on, hold on. I've done this before on stream, but I think it's worth it. It's funny. Hopefully I got a good sample of it there. Oh, shoot.
Faster reloads are well worth the money spent.
I think I'm just going to have to wait till the end of the round to go get quick revive again. Ooh, that was dangerous. The fiance is making a request.
Consider yourself itemized.
Oh no, that's it. Damn.
Too many to handle alone.
That one guy came out of the window and screwed me there. Damn. One off the round 30, but that's alright. I get the feeling I wasn't making it much farther with the stakeout anyways. It was starting to drop off there. But yeah,
Major systems.
if you could shut up, please. Thank you. If you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. Shaky, shaky, shake. The dogs know that when I start doing this, I'm about to stand up. This is a reminder to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And if there is one, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.